Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today, we're going to talk about whether Lord of Mysteries is purely a transmigration story. To start, let's talk about the history of LOTM. History is one of the most complicated parts of LOTM, but it is also quite well established and explained. So, let's start from the Pre-Epoch era, which was more than 13.8 billion years BA. BA means before arrival or transmigration of Zhou Mingrui as Klein Moretti. In the Pre-Epoch era, at the beginning, the original creator created the universe and the incarnation of all things. He split into multiple personalities. Among all of his personalities, the most powerful and active ones were the primordial God, Almighty, and the celestial worthy of heaven and earth. He also created three outer deities: the mother goddess of depravity, the son of chaos, and the mother tree of desire. He then united with the mother goddess of depravity to create the rest of the outer deities. All these beings created by splitting the personalities of the original creator are called the Great Old Ones in the novel. Among the Great Old Ones, the strongest that stood above them all were the celestial worthy of heaven and earth, the primordial God Almighty, and the mother goddess of depravity. They are also called the Three Pillars or the Pillars of Origin. After this, the original creator entered a deep slumber underground. The timelines for the events occurring in the Pre-Epoch era and even most of the First Epoch are not clear and lost in history. So it can't be exactly determined when the original creator fell asleep. Coming to human civilization, several Great Old Ones were already active on Earth, including the primordial Almighty and the celestial worthy of heaven and earth, but their presence was unknown to the public. Many folklores and legends in this era were based on actual mysterious events. Human civilization reached at least the 21st century of the modern period under the Gregorian calendar. Through his slumber, the original creator was trying to influence reality with a tiny amount of constant fluctuations. The Research Institute in Chernobyl discovered something deep inside the field, and people started turning into crude oil. The research facility was sealed away from the outside. In 2020 AD, the celestial worthy of heaven and earth prepared for the case where he perished and would need to resurrect by secretly seizing spirit bodies of people through various means and hanging them in transparent cocoons in the Sapphira Castle as his candidates. These candidates are none other than Huang Tao, aka Emperor Roselle, and our protagonist, Zhou Mingrui. Huang Tao bought a mysterious silver platter with some strange symbols engraved on it, and Zhou Mingrui discovered an old book and performed the luck enhancement ritual. This became the reason for Huang Tao and Zhou Mingrui to transmigrate as Emperor Roselle and Klein Moretti, respectively. Human civilization encountered a cataclysm, and everything was destroyed. Though it is unclear when exactly the cataclysm occurred, human civilization at least reached the 21st century. The cataclysm is called the Earth Cataclysm. It occurred because of the awakening of the original creator. His body was shattered into beyonder characteristics of several pathways and spheroid on Earth. This also attracted to Earth parts of the spheroid and beyonder characteristics from outer deities that were directly born and nurtured by him. When the total number of 22 pathways and 9 spheroid was reached, everything finally reached a balance. Many outer deities came to Earth to either retrieve the spheroid and characteristics originally belonging to them, or to obtain additional spheroid and characteristics neighboring them to become more powerful. However, the residual power of the original creator constitutes an invisible barrier that protects Earth from these outer deities. Hence, they stayed in the solar system ever since, waiting for the barrier to disappear along with the weakening of the creator's will over time. Earth underwent great reconstructions through time. North America became the northern continent. South America became the southern continent. A large part of the isthmus that connects the two landmasses was wiped away by some kind of power, forming the Berserk Sea. Mid-Seashore is the expanded and connected version of the Great Lakes of North America, likely as a result of a strike from a massive meteor. Greenland became the Sonia Island. East Asia became the Western continent. Europe and West Asia became the Eastern continent, later known as the Forsaken Land of the Gods. Australia fell and became the Abyss. After the cataclysm of human civilization, Earth entered the First Epoch. On October 11th, 1125, Roselle Gustav was born, and on June 28, 1349, Zhou Mingrui transmigrated as Klein Moretti. This is where the story starts. Though there is still history from the First Epoch to the Fifth Epoch, which we have not covered in this video, we will talk about them in future videos. Now, coming back to our original question, did Zhou only transmigrate Or did he also travel through time? Since this is the same world, just far in the future, I would say it is a time travel story in a more indirect sense. Do leave a comment expressing your opinion on this. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, leave a like, and make sure to share it with your fellow readers.